Are you tired already of doing the things that you often do, or everything that is being asked from you, or even you even get tired of yourself? Then why not just take some rest? Yes, I asked that question because no human as we are, we do have limitations. Our energy will really deplete at the end of the day, even though how many times we eat a lot, we eat sugar, I mean eat chocolates for us to have sugar, and even do have some energy drink for us to extend a bit our energy, but still our body will continue to speak or tell us that no, it's done, it's enough, you need to rest. And aside from physical exhaustion, that's the reality, but sometimes our physical exhaustion is just an effect of some other exhaustion that is happening to us. It can be mental exhaustion or emotional exhaustion, and even some psychological exhaustion, and even to the point of spiritual exhaustion in us. And sometimes our body, the way our body reacts is just a manifestation, it's just mainly a result of how we are handling ourselves, or what's the current situation of your body, or the current condition of your body. And with that reality itself, that we are limited in that, and we need to really rest. There's a constant calling for us to really always to have someone who would be there for us by the time that we'll be needing rest. And in the gospel today, taken from Matthew 11 verses 28 to 30, wherein Jesus said, "Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you and learn from me, for I am gentle and humble of heart, and you will find rest. For my yoke is easy and my burden is light." And I guess this passage is very familiar to most of us. We're in talking about the yoke and then taking some rest. And really, because the truth is constant, it's universal, it doesn't change. That God is love, God is faithful, and the same thing that the Lord is inviting each one of us day by day, that by the time that we feel tired, we feel like losing ourselves, and by the time that we'd like to just sit there and be with the Lord, is that He's there waiting for us to sit beside Him, to talk to Him, to be there for Him, to ask Him in our prayers, in our minds, in our hearts, and even asking Him to speak to us, to lead us and guide us in this journey. And so with that itself, is that He mentioned, "For my yoke is easy and my burden is light." The reality of our journey as Christians, following Jesus, serving the Lord, is that it's not going to be an easy road. It's going to be a mixture of all types of road. But we know that this type of roads will eventually bring us from one glory to another, and making us as a part of our formation, or of becoming the best version of ourselves, being the person that God intends us to be. And so, dear friends, by the time if you find yourself weary, find yourself needs rest, then what about find Jesus? Call to Him, be with Him. Maybe it's in a form of recollection or a retreat, just to be silent, to be with the Lord. Always remember that He is there for you. He will always be there to wait for your coming. And so, dear friends, always remember that you are blessed. And such blessings are not for us to keep it on ourselves, but for us to share to others. May you have a great day ahead. Adios.